I don't know why. It's just one of those days when I woke up just like in a bad mood. Just like moody and cranky, and I want to turn this day around because like I woke up, I didn't. It's just one of those days where I woke up just like in an incredible bad mood and like in my head. I've been in my head like all weekend. Like just like overly stressed and just like so many things like going on at once. Like I'm finna have to start put boundaries on myself, like it's just like I woke up in a really bad mood because of it. So I am going to try to turn this day around, and it's really hard to do because when you get in that mindset of like, oh my gosh, this is a horrible day, you don't really feel like doing anything really at all. Alright, what do I want to do first? Because there's so much I need to actually do to turn this day around to make it an okay day, but I feel like I need to start with the morning routine because the morning routine is kind of just like one of those things that you have to stick to. I'm looking at these movies. I forgot that I bought these. I might actually have a movie night tonight. Let's see, I have Bridesmaids, I have Annabelle, the Stephen King series, Halloween 3. I don't know. So, what do I want to do first? I'm going to start with my Bible reading this morning because that's something on my March goals that I want to finish the chapter of James. So, did you fall down? You got my hair in my face along with a little bit of yours. You're shedding. Like, uh-oh, I hear noise. He's really scared of noise. Uh-oh, what's in your face? My hair? Mommy's gotta get this day going, huh? She's got 2 hours to get some stuff done. You're like, no. Finished the reading today. I just finished up my devotional, and it does help a lot, but in the devotionals that I'm reading, it has different things than what I believe. So a lot of times, if it's something that, I disagree with, or it's something that I've never been taught before, I kind of switch up the words around to and I know that kind of misses the point a little bit, but I do switch up the words around so I can, make it something that, resonates with me. I am officially halfway done with the book. It's crazy because you don't know what to expect, everything is just so unexpected. There's major plot twists all throughout. I feel really calm now. I don't want to get out of bed. Meditation, I can't express this enough, but meditation while you are pregnant, but you gotta be quite a bit far along when you do this. But if you're having a lot of anxiety, do a short little meditation, and it's the most amazing thing in the world. When you're present in the moment and you feel something this, you feel your child this growing inside of you, and you can feel her kicking, and you're relaxing, and mine's a girl, so you can feel her kicking while you're in there meditating, and it makes you sit there and be wow, I did that. I just got done watching season 11, episode 13 and 14 in Grey's Anatomy. I think Amelia Shepherd is so incredible and so powerful. I just want to be one of those people. So amazing. Someone came and got my laundry, and they are doing that for me, so that takes a lot of stuff off my plate right now. I just watched Lavendare's video of how to change in 1 year, and I think those type of videos are so incredible, and it helps you learn, and especially the short little videos. They're like 5 minutes long. I'll put it in the description, not in the description, but like I'll put a picture of it like right here, and it's just like so amazing for you to have references to. Me, I'm one of those people, I can't think about the future, you know. I agree so much that your life is always changing. And it's crazy because your life is always changing. I mean, like, you always go through different chapters in your life. And, like, sometimes you don't even realize that it's actually a chapter in your life that you're going through until, like, that chapter is completely, you know, closed. And you really have to think about that kind of stuff. You have to think about how you treat people. You have to, like, think about everything. You know, the people, you know, in your life, that could be a chapter in your life. You know, relationships, that could be a chapter in your life. I've never had any problems with it, you know, but you're constantly growing, you're constantly changing, you know. Something to think about. So I am about to clean up this bed, and I'm gonna make my bed. I've been laying in this bed all day. It's time to like do something, and if I want to go back to bed, I'll just get a blanket, but like I need to do something with this bed for real. I don't know why, it's just one of those days where I've tried every coping skill in the book, and I cannot get out of my head. You know, I did meditation, I did yoga, I did journaling, I did affirmations. That's what it's like having OCD. You know, you just like, no matter what you do, you're like, I'm not doing good enough. Like, oh, I didn't do this. Oh, I'm not where I'm supposed to be. You know, it's one of those bad days where I just can't get out of my head. And like, I'm really trying to change. I'm really trying to let somebody in. But like, I can't, you know, my life is majorly different than it was a year ago. I can't just let somebody in. You know, it's scary, you know. I'm in a really bad mood right now. I feel really gross. My hair's tangled. I put detangler in it. It's not coming out. The knots in my hair. Someone please help. And I've been trying to study, and my comprehension skills are just like, basically, I have a buttload of crap I'm studying for right now. So this is not something that I'm proud of, but I am working towards a lot of goals right now regarding my education, because I have bigger goals in life other than what I was doing. And I'm not gonna like call it a community college because it sounds really offensive, but like I'm not gonna say it because it was a community college because I loved it so much, but like it's because like I just want to do like bigger things in my life. But will I go back and finish what I started? Yes. It's just there's other things that I want to accomplish that I was not quite satisfied on when I was in high school, because like I believe that I could have done better on some things, and I will. And there's some things I never got to do that I really wanted to do, you know. So yeah. And one of the things I'm starting with is I had a difficult time getting my driver's license, and I'm starting with my permit, which is what you're supposed to do. And I am having a hard time with road signs. I have a learning disability, and I'm getting real frustrated because I cannot master road signs, and I don't know what it is. And like I'm at a passing score, but I'm a perfectionist, so I'm like, oh no, because like I'm gonna get in there and I'm gonna forget, you know, oh my gosh, you know, what's my left, what's my right, you know, what hand do I write with? And like that's, you know, when I was in high school, you know, instead of teachers, you know, wanting to work with me, they were like, well, what hand are you writing with? And I'm like, it don't work like that. You know, it just simply don't work with that, because another thing people don't know about me is that I'm also ambidextrous. So I actually write with both hands, and it just depends on what day I'm having, which hand I do write with. So, and another thing I'm wanting, it's kind of stressful, is I did not want to finish my LPN right now because I wanted to backtrack a little bit and get my CNA first. Just to make sure I like what I'm doing. And I'm pretty sure I will. I'm pretty sure that's not an issue. But like, it's just what I'm wanting to do. You know, I'm one of those people that, you know, hey, let's accomplish one thing at a time. And we will. But like, it's a lot of stuff to study for, you know, when you're studying for your permit, when you're studying for your CNA classes. And me, I was being a little bit difficult. I was in my head again. And I got it in my head, you know, I have really, really big goals that I'm not discussing right now. But in order to do that, I need a better ACT score. I was not studying, you know, I finally got to see my grades that I made in high school, and I've only took it once in high school, and I saw my ACT score, and then I was like, I'm not satisfied with my ACT score. I want a higher score. So I'm also studying for that. And then I never took the SAT in my life, so I'm also wanting to do that. And I know that's a lot of goals, but like, I don't think I'm going to reach my full potential until I get it. And that's one of the things that I'm struggling with. Like, I don't believe I'm going to reach my full potential until I accomplish these things. You know, I can't go back to what I was doing until I accomplish, you know, other things in my life. And that's just how like my OCD works, you know. Someone came and hung up my shower curtain for me. It does not look very cute, but it's okay because it does look decent and it fits the color on the wall, so that's all that matters. So I am about to take a shower, attempt a number 2 of trying to get these knots out of my hair, even though I already used detangler. And I feel really gross anyways because I got stains all over me from where I was cleaning the house earlier. So that might improve a little bit. I don't know. I just put on a face mask. It's still a little bit dried up on my skin because I might have left it on a little bit too long. It's okay though. It will come off in time. Yeah, definitely left it on a little too long. But I actually think that's leftover part of the... Anyways, I had a ton of dry skin on my face apparently. That's really gross. I'm sorry. You didn't want to see that. I am about to color because everybody likes to color on a bad day. So let's put on some music and color. There's still face mask in my hair, and I'm sorry, it'll come out over time, but I just started watching The Perfect Match, and The Perfect Match is like, oh, they have my favorite people on there. And I see one girl coming in later that I love because I think I saw it somewhere where she comes on the show later. But I am so excited because like they have so many of my favorites on there. There are a couple people that I'm like, oh, you know, not my favorite. But there are many people on there that I'm like, oh my gosh, like I remember them from The Circle, or I remember them from Too Hot to Handle. Like they got the best people on there. Like I think it's gonna get crazy. Okay, we just got done watching Gilmore Girls and now we're about to go to bed. I am still not, my day just does not feel turned around, and I don't know why, but I guess it's just one of those days, and I'm hoping like when I wake up that tomorrow will be better. But I don't know. But we're gonna see.